He came home early, suitcase still in hand, the front door creaked open. Yet laughter echoed from the bedroom upstairs. He climbed the steps and opened the door to find his wife in bed with another man. And he was not a plumber or a TV repairman. He was her lover. At this moment, rage took over. His vision blurs. In that instant, he reaches for the gun in his nightstand. One shot, then a second shot. Silence. 2 lives ended in an instant. The neighbors whisper. It was a crime of passion, but the police report called it something else entirely. They called it murder. So here's the question. If someone catches their spouse in the act of cheating, are they legally allowed to kill them? Or is it always a crime? History is full of the phrase crime of passion. For centuries, some legal systems treated it as a lesser crime, arguing that no one could think rationally in a moment of betrayal. In some countries, there were laws that gave lighter sentences, or even excuses, for spouses who killed a cheating partner. But today, in most modern nations, the crime of passion defense is gone. Cheating might feel like the ultimate betrayal, but it's not a legal excuse for taking someone's life. In the eyes of the law, adultery may hurt like a crime, but it isn't one, and killing in response to the fit of anger is technically called murder. Now, imagine losing everything in one night. You find your spouse in bed with another person. You snap. And now not only is your marriage destroyed, but you're facing life in prison, or maybe even the death penalty. The emotional devastation of infidelity is real, but the legal system doesn't hand out get-out-of-jail-free passes for rage, jealousy, or betrayal. A life taken in anger is still a life taken. The solution isn't violence, it's control. If you catch your spouse cheating, the smartest move isn't pulling the trigger, it's pulling out your phone. Yes, sarcastic as it sounds, take a few pictures, not for revenge, but for evidence. Because in divorce court, those photos might win you custody, protect your assets, or save you thousands. Now picture this, 2 courtrooms. In the first, you're sitting beside your lawyer. He slides photos across the table. Clear proof of betrayal. The judge nods, the law leans your way, and you walk out with your freedom intact. In the second, you're in handcuffs. The prosecutor isn't holding photos, he's holding the murder weapon. The jury isn't talking about your spouse's betrayal. They're talking about your crime. And when the gavel drops, your life is over. Not because of infidelity, but because you let rage do the talking. Call a lawyer, not the police. File for divorce, not for bail. Protect your finances, your future, and your freedom. Because when betrayal knocks, pictures might save your case, but violence will bury it. Cheating isn't a crime, but killing in response to cheating is a crime. The law makes that clear. The question is, will you let betrayal control you, or will you control yourself? You've been listening to What We Weren't Told. If this episode opened your eyes, hit like, subscribe, and share, because someone you know may need to hear this before they make a decision they can't undo. Stay vigilant, stay in control, and remember, anger fades, but prison bars don't.